travel to a faraway jungle to find the source, each having their own reasons. Welcome to the Tomb of Annihilation.
Right, in which case then welcome back everybody. I think it's time we had a little recap. It has been 3 months since you first met Lady Syndra Sylvain and began this journey to uncover the mysteries of the Death Curse. From your intense interrogation of the Duchess of Rot, a lich whose secrets brought you closer to understanding the curse, to your journey to Chult, you faced relentless dangers and formed unexpected alliances. Along the way, you were initially beset by pirates, encountered the mighty dragon turtle in Chult's coastal waters, and found refuge in the vibrant yet perilous Port Nyanzaru. In the weeks that followed, you traversed the treacherous jungles of Chult, where the undead ran rampant, remnants of Raznazi's failed powers. You met the wise and wary Aarakocra of Kirsabal, and the Queen in exile, Waxanare, heir to Omu. And in the depths of the jungle you stumbled upon the nest of Airdrie Fenya, the Aarakocra goddess, banished a creature from entering this plane and vanquished their twisted summoner, Urk. And then, just 11 days ago, you finally entered the lost city of Omu. Your careful exploration uncovered the hidden shrines of the 9 gods, and you retrieved the puzzle cubes that would eventually unlock the way into this very tomb. Over the last 4 days, you've moved between the tomb's deadly levels, gathering the skull keys needed to face whatever lies beyond the great green door. Last night, realizing you could not goad the Sohn sisters from their ethereal lair, you settled in for a long rest to recover your strength. But with midnight came dark intrusions. Each of you felt the touch, the cold touch of the Sohn sisters, reaching from the ethereal plane to inflict haunting nightmares. Some of you resisted, though others awoke exhausted, haunted by the hag's twisted whispers and illusions, yet all of you managed to keep your gods close. As dawn broke, Dusted found his hand fully regrown, a strange blessing amidst the tomb's horrors. Regrouped and ready as you can be, you placed the final skull key into the green door, only to reveal a room beyond filled with molten lava and the horrific sight of a grotesque, infant-like creature, twisted and entwined with what you can only imagine must be the Soulmonger itself. I am now going to reread the passages while I pop the video on. The sound of grinding cogs fills the air as each piece clicks into place within the great green door. And when the gears stop, the doors with a creaking sound begin to move towards you as they part open. A huge hiss and waft of air greets you, and ahead of you is a staircase of polished black marble that stretches down to a chamber below, glowing orange. You make your way down the staircase, and as you reach the bottom of the stairs, you notice the chamber ahead. It is vast and triangular, and it pulses with an almost eerie energy. Where you are standing, to either side of you, a 10-foot wide and 90-foot long balcony overlooks a churning pool of molten lava 30 feet below you. The heat rises in waves as it reaches 30 feet above you to the heightened ceiling. Stretching the length of this balcony in alcoves behind you are bones, human and much larger, piled on top of each other, filling each alcove. Around the room you notice 3 more balconies, also 30 feet above the lava but at eye level with you. Each on the opposite walls, with the third directly opposite you in the corner, dominated by a glittering blue ethereal portal of some kind. But what draws your attention is at the center of this chamber, suspended high above the lava, a colossal crystal cylinder 20 feet high and 10 feet in diameter is bound by a thick adamantine ring connected to 3 equidistant struts, each of them 5 feet wide, connecting to the balconies. Inside the cylinder you can see the spectral forms twisting and writhing, their cries almost reverberating through the chamber like a twisted symphony of despair. And from the top of the cylinder 4 monstrous tentacles coil and undulate in slow, deliberate, almost hypnotic movements over a figure that lies slumped against its base directly in front of you. As though aware of your presence, the tentacles stop with their tips pointing towards the new arrivals. Floating just beyond this crystal cylinder is a grotesque entity that almost appears to hover in the air. It is gargantuan, shriveled and bloated, some abomination, but it is dripping with black ichor that drips from its appendages and lands in the lava below with a psst, a pop and a hiss as it hits the lava. A twisted, pulsating, thick cord protrudes from its belly and snakes its way into the top of the cylinder. The entity, some deformed thing only thought of in nightmares, glares into space with hollow, dead eyes. From behind you, the familiar sound of Lucano as she screams out, "No! Zal!" She's pointing at the crystal cylinder, and there within you can see the twisted form of the Minotaur as it writhes around inside the cylinder, followed by the form of Lad. A sucking sound takes place as suddenly Lad gets sucked up into the top of the cylinder, and as he gets sucked along the umbilical cord, it almost seems to pulsate, and you can watch the movement as it then enters into the belly of the entity. Its eyes blink and shine as it swallows its meal. Yelena, the sound of your passenger echoes into you in your mind. Oh, that poor creature. Look at how helpless it just floats around. Do you think we should try and see if it is alive, or maybe it needs our help?
You mean the big floating baby?
Yes. Poor thing just needs a cuddle.
I don't know if it needs a cuddle.
Lunan, you hear the sound of Wongo.
What in the 7 hells is this place? That thing! It needs to be destroyed. Now! Quick, Lunan. Cut the tether.
I agree.
And those tentacles. They can only spell trouble.
Valrus, the sound of Moa. No! Those cries! They are the sound of the dead, wailing in anguish. Valrus, we must smash the cylinder and free those souls immediately. Dusted. The voice of Nang Nang echoes in your mind as Nang Nang says,
Look, Dusted, the balconies.
We should search them for something useful. They must have shinies. I can see them from here.
Well, the monster's in the way. I suppose we'll have to go around.
But Vargo, as your eyes sweep across the room, they fall upon something far worse than the entity in the background. I need you to roll a perception check for me, please.
All right. What?
Perception.
Yeah. Seems like I don't have rolls enabled. Maybe. Let me see.
Did you come to this party without your weapons? I.e. your dice?
Okay, you forgot this arcane.
For now, I rolled 2d20s and it's +5. Papa Sotel gives me advantage.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. But what did you roll, sir?
Sorry, about BTTs. Dice must be enabled on the character sheet for above BTT to function properly.
Oh, you've
I'm
reconnected.
sorry.
That's okay. You're breaking the immersion here, Ray.
I am. Okay, now it should go. Okay.
Standing at the back of the staircase as you slowly come down, following the others into view, Vargo, your eyes sweep across this broiling, sweaty, overheated, lava-filled chamber.
Now we're talking. 20.
Dirty 20, nice. What draws your attention is slumped at the base of the crystal cylinder. Lying on a strut, one leg underneath him, the other stretched out, barely managing to maintain his balance on the 5-foot wide strut. His body twitching. Adolin sits. Pale.
What the fuck are you doing here?
Gaunt. Beaten and broken, he leans with his back against the cylinder, and you can see his armor is cracked. Streaks of blood and filth cover the front of his breastplate, and around his neck hangs a small leather bag on a leather string. But what really takes your interest, something inside the bag shines, for you can see, shining through the stitching, rays of light, very subtly.
Leave him! Vargo, he is beyond saving. Destroy the abomination, and let's seek its master now!
I'm baffled. What are you doing here? I scream to my lungs. I mean,
His eyes try to open as one of them slightly lifts. Vargo, please. He wants to take me. His body starts to twitch. First his shoulder, and his elbow then follows as his arm starts to shake.
can you repeat me? Where is he exactly?
He is... Let me change to the map. you see?
Oh, I can.
The
Yeah.
green and red circle is yeah. As you stand there staring, Vargo, his limbs begin to almost shake. And then his wrists both fling up at shoulder height, limp but bouncing around, almost as if he is being manipulated by invisible strings. His hands almost seem to claw in the air as his fingers start to curl and then drop as his head dips and he tries to get a grip on the adamantine strut in front of him. You can hear his breath as ragged as he's trying to force breathing through his teeth. He looks up and those once bright noble eyes flicker open, and all you can see is red bloodshot veins clouded with pain in his eyes. Vargo, please. He's struggling to rise.
I happen to have true sight, Stefan. Is something the matter? Any illusions? Any?
He's definitely there is no illusion in front of you. He's on death's door. The weird thing is that he looks dead. But with your true sight, what you notice is that the leather bag around his neck contains his soul.
My fucking.
It is the only thing that is currently keeping him alive. As you stand there watching, using your true sight to see him, you can see he's struggling to rise. His body is rebelling against him. With each movement, his form seems to switch between the brother you once knew and something far more terrifying. Something monstrous is changing in him. His face contorts in agony, and you can see that he is a man torn between darkness and someone still clinging to the faint hope of redemption. Vargo, he's gonna take me. And then his expression twists in horror, and for a moment you glimpse the truth. There is death within him, a corrupted soul that is battling against its faded humanity. Adolin's hand jerks upwards, clutching at the bag around his neck. His knuckles are white with strain, as if he's trying to tear it free, but he cannot. Whatever binds him is too strong. As he gets his legs underneath him, he looks up and his face almost seems to twitch and spasm from his neck upwards, and then a grin suddenly spreads across his face. His eyes turn black. The spasming stops as he stands up straight, almost from the depths of his being. Adolin's lips begin to move, but the voice that comes out is not his. I will have you, Adolin. You are me, and I am you. You notice tears streaking down his face as that grin smiles, cracked black teeth through broken lips. A wide grin that is certainly not natural. His face seems to flicker once more as his eyes change, and his voice cracks. Vargo, I can't hold him back. With a sudden finality, his body convulses and his face contorts. His eyes roll backwards, and all that you see are the whites. The hand lets go of the leather bag. It drops to its side, where
Can I react?
Mate, you've been able to react this entire time.
All right. I immediately misty step next to him. Try to grab the bag from falling.
He's let go of the bag. He hasn't pulled it off. He was struggling to pull it from his neck, and then all of a sudden he gives up trying to pull it from his neck, and his hand just lets go and drops limp as his eyes roll backwards, and all you can see are the whites in his eyes.
The bag is still in his neck, then.
Correct. Do you still want to Misty Step?
No.
Okay. Then you watch as his hand drops to his side and lets go of the bag as the body stops convulsing. Standing up straight, the voice comes back again. I am ODIUM. I need you all to roll initiative, please.
What is ODIUM?
I love you, Stefan.
Remember, you'll get yeah, you will get a plus 4 to
Ah,
your
Vargo.
initiative.
You know something we don't you? Delightful.
Vargo,
Not the time to roll my worst initiative ever.
Ray, tell me you're sitting there with a smile on your face.
I am.
So everyone gets +4
Yeah.
this roll?
Yes.
Except
Mine's
for
already
Jalena.
included, yeah.
Yeah.
So everybody near Jalena gets +4.
So Vargo, what you're telling me is not to run out there and try to Fushrodar him off the edge.
No, push him off the edge. He's probably undead. He deserves to die.
As long as you grab the bag around his neck, all is fair game.
You'll throw it
No
in the
guarantees.
soulmonger.
No
Don't worry,
guarantees, darling. But
where it belongs.
I am slightly worried about all the skeletons that are decompiled around us. Or piled around us.
I mean, do you have animate on death?
No. But I'm
Well, then
sure Mr. Sarak has animate undead.
I'm sure there will
What?
be
Oh.
lair actions where
Yeah.
they just. Oh, he doesn't even have to do anything.
No.
Wait,
This is-
minus
this
3
wa-
on
thi-
the big thing? Oh.
Yeah,
This
what?
was not the time to roll bad on initiative. Fuck.
No,
I mean,
but
you're still
sometimes
faster than
it's
everyone
good.
else in this room.
Sometimes you wanna be first. Sometimes you wanna be last. It depends.
I think I'm last. Yeah.
I think
But do we need to
no.
add the
Yarlina should
+4?
be last. No.
Oh right, yeah, Yarlena's last.
Before
I
we
got a
kick
15.
anything off, I'm gonna let you guys talk and strategize for a bit first.
Oh.
Okay. Remember, we
Mine
have
doesn't go
a
straight.
telepathic bond active.
Oh yeah, we do.
Yeah.
That
We
might
have
come in handy.
terrorism as well.
And we have the magic circle up the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
Did the door stay open?
Yes.
Of course, there are tentacles.
Oh,
We-
the
yeah, I think
tentacles
if
actually
the
can be
hags-
fought. That's
If the
interesting.
hags appear, we should probably focus on one of them. Because of their coven thingy-majiggy. Because I don't think any of us want to get polymorphed.
No one has seen Azarak, right?
Nope.
I feel like he's
Nope.
going to appear when we either destroy the soulmonger or we hurt the baby enough.
Mentally,
Or is
mentally,
something
I
like
say, he's not concealed by illusions nor invisibility. He's not here.
You cannot see anything. I can tell you now, Vargo, there's nothing that is hiding.
Mm-hmm.
Although with true sight, you can see into the ethereal plane. So let me know when you turn around.
Oh, they're behind us.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
I hope the circle of power stops them. That's the. Let's see.
Oh, but if they walk through with the ethereal plane, I don't think it reaches there.
No, because I don't know the specifics of the spell, sadly.
The magic circle is not planar. It stays on one plane. It doesn't cross over.
But we are protected within it, but not like they could just walk through it in the other plane.
And appear inside of it, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, they're gonna be around as well.
We'll have to be careful. I don't. Oh no! I don't think we'll get shunted if they appear in our square. I don't know though.
I don't know if they get an action immediately after arriving as well or not.
I don't know.
All I have to say is give them some silver, Vargo.
We spread out.
That's Valoris, I think.
Valorous, yes, sorry. I don't remember who had the spell.
The hags don't have any kind of AoE. They have a lot of utility though.
Yeah, they have a lot of stunning stuff.
We should stun one and push them off into the lava.
So, I have a
Depending on where
plan.
they end up, I do want to try and push them off.
Yeah.
So I had a plan, but I needed you all close. And to see you. I can see you, Valoris. That's true.
Yes, you can.
And
The true
Oh, yeah,
side.
you can. That's
Lunan
good, that's
can't
good.
run very far.
So, oh, you're exhausted. It's true.
I have
Eh.
double exhaustion.
You have to, yeah.
Oh boy.
So I guess the thing that Vargo will say mentally is, for now, stay close.
Mhm.
Negative.
Who's Yelena? You've got heroism on, don't you?
Yeah, she's concentrating on it for Dusted.
It only lasted a minute, so it's probably gone.
No, we did it just before, so I'll. It's.
Okay.
Yeah, we stopped just before, so let's say it's got 9 rounds then.
Okay.
So if you stick it on your character sheet with a 9-round count,
Yeah.
then we're all good.
Do I have 8th level? What?
See if I can get a.
She chose 8th level spells for me for some reason.
I have my
So that's the beat of fireballs.
channel divinity for when the hags appear, or when Asarak appears.
Probably try and slow the.
Can you imagine that Azarak is affected by a turn?
Oh no!
That will be
I'm more immune from the
hilarious.
saving throws, but I could use Abjure the extra planar on him.
He would be
Be
so
like,
offended.
"Go
Like, what
away."
the fuck do you think this is?
I think
Oh, no, he's
the
not.
saving throws is interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably use the saving throw on him, because the other one doesn't work on undead.
What's that platinum disc that's over there? We see them. We see it, DM.
That is the Glyph of Warding spell disc that I normally make invisible, but in this instance I'm going to add it to track the hit points of one of the... to track hit points of something in the room.
Yeah.
All right.
What do we want to try and focus on now? The tentacles or the man?
So in
Yes.
general, the thing we're here to destroy is the soulmonger.
So the
Yeah.
tentacles?
Or
I don't
the
know if they
object
can
in the middle
rebuild it
itself.
though, since it was the hags that built it. So we kind of need to kill everything.
Have we seen the tentacles do anything? Because I'm just trying to work out if they like heal something or
They looked,
They-
well, not looked, they pointed at us when we came in here, so we might assume that they're gonna flail at us.
They
they
probably
might try
tried to
and grapple.
steal your soul or something.
Yeah, they'll probably.
Yeah, no biggie. They might just grapple and push you into the lava, steal your souls.
Oh god.
That's
Well,
Um,
let's send the fire-resistant guy in first then.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
right. Yeah, I'll maybe survive a round.
So we should try and get
that's
at
slightly more than me, huh?
rid one tentacle.
You know what? I don't think so. You got 108. You'll definitely survive one.
I'm just expecting Dusted's hand to start strangling
Actually, I
him.
don't know.
Oh, I was curious. Are these potions or something
Is
like
that behind gates?
like
Vargo has
Yeah.
that,
And on the
a
other
potion of healing supreme and a potion of invisibility.
those are two balconies. The struts are connected to the balconies. They definitely look like containers, bottles and whatnot, trinkets.
Yeah. But probably a bit
But
too far away to
also-
tell what it is exactly.
Probably.
So either
Need
either
to-
loot or
Lang
can you
seems to
imagine
think it's
some dirty ass goblins start throwing potions of alchemical fire and such to us in the middle of it.
show up on
Oh.
that balcony and start throwing shit at us. Yeah, that might
Wait,
be
who-
doable.
Who has the necklace of fireballs?
You do.
You do,
Or you do.
Me.
and you
I
gave
don't
you
give it
gave
to
it to
you?
Valrys. You gave it to
Or I
Valrys.
do,
Yeah.
You
I
have
think
it.
I do. Yeah.
You have it. Okay. I remember we do have the genie that we can call upon. for
Yeah, I
help.
was going to mention like when
What's
do we
her
want
name?
to call her in?
What's her name?
We could always call Ayun for help.
True.
Oh,
I
she
mean, it
has
might
it.
as well do
Just-
that, you know.
Just pray.
Whenever, I guess.
Yeah. I will
What's
see.
the genie's name? Did we give her that already?
Just have to figure out.
I'm
when-
searching my notes.
Hey, Nameless, come and help.
So, are we sending the soulmonger into the lava? Are we destroying the tentacles? What are we doing?
I feel like
I
we should
feel like the lava's not going.
to destroy it.
I don't know. Yeah, I think we'd be better off just hitting it. But we.
I'm considering just blasting it. Yeah.
I think maybe
Yes.
getting rid of
Alright.
the tentacle nearest to us might be a good idea, because I don't know what their reach is like.
Well,
we don't.
any of them is a danger, so we might as well attack them while moving in. At least you
We
and I, if we
also-
have to walk on that strut.
Oh
In,
god.
We
in
also
general,
want
I think
to,
it's good if we're focus firing, though. So we don't hurt all creatures a little all the time. Instead,
Yeah.
it's better to focus fire and kill something.
Mhm.
Well,
We
we
also probably
cannot.
want to get
well,
out of
I
the.
cannot get to the soulmonger as it is.
I'm just saying that there's no point in taking them all to bloody. It's better to kill a few of them.
Mhm.
Yeah.
we'll
That's
also probably
said
get out of the,
doesn't mean we should waste a turn if we can't focus fire. Do the damage we can.
Stefan, a bit of housekeeping.
Mm-hmm.
+4 to everybody but Jalena in the initiative order.
Thank you.
Are you first?
It
Oh, do we
can
need
make
their
a
full name?
difference. It
Yeah, if
can
something
definitely
else
make
shows up.
Oh, hold on, I'll post her full name.
And also try and get out of the hallway as well, so that we're not in sight of the silly house.
Thank you, Rachel.
Yana sent me the full one. I only found the first bit. Just in case we need her full name to summon her.
DM.
Mm-hmm.
I have right now 17 and a half feet of speed.
Mm-hmm.
3 or 4 squares. Is it rounded up or down?
Yeah,
for
let's round it up.
Okay. Then I have 4 squares.
That sounded so much to you're gonna need it.
Yeah.
I'll be merciful this time. Well,
All right. I think I have everything.
all right. Are we beginning then?
I think so.
And without
Everything
warning,
said from this
Dustin
point
goes like
onwards.
yoink, yoink.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
I just want to make sure. Okay, so the stars are going to represent the struts to calculate their damage.
Oh,
Barry animates one of them. All the structure falls apart.
but do
Yes.
you want to hit the struts or do you want to hit the soulmonger itself?
Do you think if we do, it will die if it falls into the lava?
Yeah.
Maybe we could test that for you by throwing a fireball at it and see if it takes damage.
Isn't
But
the
the
baby
fireball-
thing attached to it as well?
Oh, that's true.
And something that would melt it is kind of different.
True, actually. Yeah, fireball probably doesn't melt
I,
things.
I have a sphere-shaped solution for that. Don't worry.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh no.
Okay. How is everybody feeling? Are we ready? Do you think you
Lava.
have
The right
conversed
kind of
enough?
the right kind of social anxiety, yes.
I am.
Not ready.
For a situation like this.
Alright then. In which case, let us begin our combat. Hold on. I have a comment on chat from Assassin. Said the end of an era.
The end
Here
of
we
a party.
come. Yeah, most likely.
Alright. Dusted. Over to you then to kick us off.
Well, clearly emboldened by no means of his own and exactly this heroism being cast on him.
Mm-hmm.
Dusted's gonna definitely step out
Mm-hmm.
and try to step onto the strut.
Okay.
I don't know, is there a balancing act for that? Standing here in the middle?
No, the strut is wide enough that a medium or smaller creature can easily walk along without difficulty.
And then trying to balance here, Dusted is going to take a swing with both his daggers at this thing in front of him. The tentacle, if he can reach it.
Oh, okay. Yes, you can. 100%. All 4 of them are currently pointing in your direction. So the first one, yes?
Yeah, the one straight ahead of me, yeah.
Yeah, by all means. Be my guest. Go
And
ahead.
Dusted raises his dagger and takes a swing. That would be a 17.
A 17 is a hit.
Ooh. Take this, you filthy tentacle. 11 damage.
11.
Kissing,
Your
if that matters.
blade. Just one attack?
Oh no, I have more. At the one swing at the tentacle, trying to skewer it. and then withdrawing the hand and having a 15 to hit.
That manages to score a hit as well, as your blade tip just manages to graze the edge of the tentacle.
Right, let's have another 10 damage.
Oh, 21 points of damage.
Yeah, and then the bonus action, gonna take the offhand swing.
Mm-hmm.
For that's probably not hitting. 14.
A 14, unfortunately, is a miss. Dust it. Rushing forward with your daggers in hand, you do 2 fast blade swings. The first one slashes through the tentacle with violent fervor, as the second one just manages to cut through the tip, chopping off a small piece. At the end of your turn, or just as you finish it, the great entity, I'm going to call it, in response to your attack. In fact,
That sounds an awful lot like a legendary action.
Can we call it the big crybaby?
yes,
I'm
you
not
can.
quite done with my turn yet, though, but I would like to at least try to get back here.
It begins wailing as you do damage to the tentacles above the construction, the crystal container.
Yeah.
So you're going to use your movement to move backwards, yes?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get back on solid ground. I felt the strut was swinging a little bit back and forth. I wasn't feeling too comfortable, and now I'm back here, or try to get back here.
All
I don't know if
right.
they have reactions.
Anything else on your turn?
Let me just check. No, that's it.
Okay. As the entity wails, I need everyone within the room to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh dear.
Everyone in the room.
Thank you, Jorlena.
I assume that's everyone.
Correct.
Yeah, with
Even
a
I.
27. 31, thanks to Jorlena.
Good, good.
Actually, Jorlena is +4, no?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I and Jarlena have advantage against charm in case it makes a difference.
it is not charm, no.
It's not charming, this thing.
It is
No.
I believe it
Throwing
hurts.
our eardrums.
It just hurts.
So the lowest roll is 21.
including Lunan, yes?
Yeah,
It's
because
a
it's
plus
+4.
Mine is 19 is the lowest.
But do we
yeah,
have
'cause
to
you're
roll for the
outside
NPCs as
my-
well?
Yes. Yes, we do. So, why don't... Lunan, you can roll for Lucanu, and Valrus, you can roll for Biff. Lucanu gets a +2, so saving throw, she gets +6.
Oh, so she gets a +10 including my thing?
Yeah,
Yes.
Oh.
so that's
17.
good job.
I'm still rolling bad.
Valrus, if you
So
can...
21 for
No,
some.
17
no.
with the bonus.
Yeah,
Okay.
It's all inclusive, yeah.
Biff's
And what
with,
about Biff?
Oh, hold on.
negative.
Go on.
He's at a disadvantage, isn't it?
Biff is at
3, yes.
I'll just roll 2d20.
Uh-huh.
Right, that was a natural one.
Oh, no. Oh,
But not a
poor Biff.
natural one for me, so...
Poor Biff.
So Biff, well, he got a nat 1, unfortunately.
He's dead.
Yes, he lost.
He's
And-
dead.
And Lucanu got a total 17, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
As the wail echoes out across the chamber, it almost seeps into your very soul. You feel something not right as you try and shut the sound out. From behind you, Yelena, you hear Biff cry out, "Ah!" as he drops to the floor, drops to his knees, I should say, not the floor. Drops to the knees, puts his hand over his ears, and he immediately takes a level of exhaustion.
Oh,
His hit points is half. His hit point is
Fuck's sake.
half. Oh my god.
Lunan is gonna die to this.
Stay close to Jarlena.
Yeah. Lena, your
That's
Lena,
upside
don't
down
run away.
again. No. Oh,
The
yeah, you
same-
cannot outrun her.
The same thing happens to Lucanu. As the wailing pierces her soul, she drops to one knee to try and block it out. Tears burst from her eyes as she cannot handle the sound of the crying and the screaming and the wailing. It's almost as if the dead themselves are burrowing into her eardrums. That will bring us to Varus.
I actually didn't get the bonus, so it should be Lunan, Vargo, and then me. It's like I rolled an 18 and I'm just outside of the range.
Oh, sorry.
It's just outside of range. Well played, sir. You can have inspiration. Which
I'll
means
read it.
it's Lunan. Let's go previous up to there.
Ooh. Lunan takes a quick look behind, checking it's all clear, and then climbing down 1, 2. Yeah. Or something like that.
Okay, so down and around the corner.
Yes, I think I will. Or it was Vargo that said stay close, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah, I think Luna will stay up here then. And as my bonus action, I will cast 4th level spiritual weapon.
Oh, okay.
It was some time ago it came out, but I think it's needed again.
It has been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah,
All right.
but I will still call for the
Where is your
trusty
token?
machete.
Where are you going to make it materialize?
I can put it quite far back, I believe, 60 feet. So I'm gonna draw a bit and see how far away I can put it.
Which level did you cast it?
4th level, so it's double damage. That's not
Nice.
I drew instead of put the ruler. Yeah, I can put it wherever. There's enormous.
I mean, anywhere you want to place it, yeah.
I think I want to place it next to this ugly thing.
According to Jalena, it is a very sweet baby, and we should maybe talk to it. So, or what was it? What was it? What was it your passenger said about it?
And I'm a bit afraid to attack it, but I will.
Which the baby?
The big crybaby, yeah.
Oh, you brute. Beating babies. What next, eh? Disgusting. Go on then.
Oh, it was so close to a nat 20.
Oh, a 23 is definitely a hit though.
For 14 damage.
Oof. Okay.
What? You're beating a baby. I don't know how to feel about this, Lunan.
Lunan has no qualms about this. This is a monstrosity.
This is an unholy abomination.
Exactly. And he will also shout out, "Be quiet," using the stunning action. Do it.
Oh dear.
Okay. So that is a wisdom. What's the range on that? 60 feet, is it?
I need to double check, but I believe it's 60 feet. It's in my inventory. Wongo.
We just confirmed that Lunan is within 60 feet.
He is within 60 feet, yes.
Yes, 60 feet, DC 16 wisdom save.
Well,
Or be stunned until the end of its next turn.
well, a +9 on all wisdom saves. That's good to know. Wow.
Yeah, this is kind of what I was suspecting. I wanted to kind of figure out what the bonus was. Holy
Confirm it.
mackerel.
But a -3 to Dex, at least, with the initiative.
I believe it passed the check.
Yeah,
That's way
Biff.
over 16, yeah.
Anything else in your turn, Lunan?
I'm good. I've done what I can.
Okay. Then that will bring us to Vargo.
Trying to avert my gaze from the this deceased corpse of my dead brother, I'm going to focus and say, all right, let's start this with the right foot. I use a 5th level spell slot, DM, in case you want to do anything before I say nothing. To cast Fly.
Okay.
And I'm going to power that up with 2 charges of the Rod Crystal of Spellcasting.
Yeah.
So I can affect all my companions. I move through all of them as I touch them and myself.
When you say
So yeah,
all of your companions, do you?
I don't include Lucano nor Biff,
Oh, okay.
unfortunately.
So only the actual party, not the NPCs.
I'm afraid no.
And seeing as you can see Valrus, who's invisible, do you touch him too?
Of course.
Okay. So you're going to cast Fly on the group.
Basically.
Okay.
That includes myself.
Mm-hmm.
How does that work with my fly speed?
No, 60.
It's
But is
still
it
half,
still
right?
halved,
Halved,
or
yeah.
Oh yeah? Okay, well, that's 30 then.
yeah, but it's better than 40. Or better than 20. I mean.
20. Yeah.
I do that and I elevate 5 feet in the air. Yeah.
Okay, so you
So
are
where-
going to basically move down the corridor into the chamber balcony itself, and now you are flying.
Yeah, I had to move in order to touch all of my companions.
Of course. Anything else?
Yeah. That's my action. So I think no.
Okay.
No bonus actions.
All right then. At the end of your turn, then following is Valrus, followed by Yelena.
How much are we scared of not Adolin?
I mean, I am
Not
a lot.
Adolin.
You, I don't know.
I'm just wondering if the throws and sorcery points at him or not. But I think I have some to spare. So I will summon my hound on him.
Do you mean onto the strut?
Strut. I think it can, like, I don't know if it has to be on something.
It has to have a target in the sense that if the
Yes,
target
yeah.
is dead or something, it stops haunting them. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it can go through things. I don't know if it can float or not. Probably not, actually. But yeah, onto the thing, targeting Adolin, I guess. And I will move here, and then I'm going to try and cast slow in the middle of the tentacles and stuff. Oh, I didn't put the AoE down.
And then can you tell me the HP your hound has? And to roll initiative for it.
Yeah. Oh, I think it moves like.
Oh,
it
that's
has its own
independent, wasn't it?
initiative.
It's always been independent when we've been playing, at least.
Yeah. Sorry, I can. That's your hound.
Lovely.
It appears in an
Fire.
occupied space of your choice within 30 feet of the target.
Mhm.
Roll initiative, and on its turn, it can only move towards its target by the most direct route.
This is on the strut, I guess.
So its initiative is going to be +2.
And I'm going to
Oh, it won't be close enough. So
assume
15.
It's got the 37 plus half your level is 5, so it gets 42 HP.
Yes. Yes.
And let's just.
Wait, does it get Jalena's blessing?
That's what I was just wondering.
Is it an
Does
ally?
this not put anything down?
You
Oh, it does.
when
I-
you and any
I think
creature of your
he-
choice
Sorry.
within 10 feet of you roll initiative, you all gain +4 bonus. Can it be considered
It's a creature.
of my choice?
I'm going to say it started after your initiative was already rolled, so no.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, at least it gets a turn this round then. Because else it would be
13 plus
19 and
2,
it
so
would.
it's 15.
15, yeah.
Not that it matters that much. Well, I
So-
guess it does matter a bit.
The first thing is, where are you going to summon it?
It can be in front of Adolin, I guess.
Okay,
On
so
the
it wouldn't
strut.
have, so on the strut, so it wouldn't have benefited
Yep.
from your initiative +4 anyway.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, you summon the hound in front of you as you expend 3 sorcery points to do so.
Mhm.
And the beast, the monstrosity, appears in front of Adolin. And its target
No.
is Adolin, yeah?
Yeah,
Okay. And then you are
And
going
use-
to cast slow.
slow. Over
Okay.
there. I don't know if it has any effect on the tentacles whatsoever, but Adolin has disadvantage because the hound is next to it.
Okay. Let me go into Adolin. Slow is a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
17 DC.
Okay, so Adolin gets advantage. Let me just quickly
Great roll.
bear with me 1 second. I don't want to hide his. Oh, you can see. Yeah, you can see his aura, but I need to change the color then, because it's yellow. Let's make his aura purple.
Appropriate.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, okay.
He's a paladin.
Okay, there was more if I was in the aura, you know. I went into the aura and out of it. That was just what I wanted to ask. Yeah, okay.
You're fine.
Okay.
Okay.
For now.
So then Adolin has to roll a wisdom saving throw, yes, for the slow spell.
Yeah.
Now he normally gets advantage, but because he's in the hound, that just becomes a normal wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Ooh, Shiza.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Okay.
All right.
Slowed. Half speed, I believe it's disadvantage on deck saves, and like
-2
I'll just send it to you.
AC.
Yeah. Okay, it was -2 AC. Yeah.
And
Oh,
only
it's
one
-2
attack.
AC yeah, -2 to AC and Dex. Okay, and it can't use reactions.
Why do they never have slowed on here? I mean, ridiculous. So he gets. I'm gonna mark it as baned, I think.
And
Already did.
spells as well require a roll, otherwise they fail if they have one action cast time.
Right, let me just bring. Oh, you've sent it to the game log. Well done. Okay, Adolin is slowed. Let me roll for the
Yep.
tentacles.
Don't matter as much.
What's the
That's a
DC?
failure.
15 or 16?
17 DC.
17.
Full sorcerer.
Okay, so the first one. Let me just see this quickly. Creature attempts. Okay, they can't cast a spell.
They can. It's just more difficult.
No, I
Yep,
mean the
yep.
the tentacles don't cast spells.
Oh, that's
Oh,
a
okay,
shame.
okay.
But also
Um,
not efficient.
Speed is halved. AC saving can't use reactions. It can use either an action or a bonus action, but not both.
Yeah, an unbelievable third level spell, really.
Okay. In which case, I think I should really just roll a group because they can't cast spells and they only get like one action. Can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn. Okay. I'm gonna say that all of the tentacles fail. Anything else, Valrus?
That is it.
Okay. Which brings us to Yarlena. Did we not put Biff and Lucanu into the...
Oh
notes?
yeah, I was gonna mention. You want to do Lucanu before I go? Because it looks like she should have gone earlier.
True. Biff would go 12, so Biff is after. Yes. Lucanu would have... Operating straight after Dusted, I think she would have come straight with you, Dusted. Let's put her there. I'm gonna do her roll now, actually, if you guys are all okay with that.
Yes.
Doggo is +2, yes, okay. Right. With her 1 level of exhaustion, she's going to draw her flame tongue and she's going to move down. In fact, Dustin, she's going to move next to you and she's going to go for the tentacle. And the flame tongue... She rolls a 12. 24. Ooh, and a 29.
Oh my god!
Not
You
bad.
get him, Lucanu!
Not 20.
Now the first hit was 6 points, but her second hit is going to be... Oh, I was so close to maximum. 19 plus the 10 for the flame tongue. So she does 24 points of damage as she chops, swinging her flame tongue. It's not yet ablaze. As she swings the flame tongue twice, up and down and around, and the longsword slices through the tentacle for the second time. She looks at Dustin and she smirks. Hey, watch this. Look here. As she says, Shamo! And her flame tongue lights up. Better late than never, nah?
Right, Kalimari.
I love you.
I love it. No, I saw her first.
Right, I'm gonna reduce her flame tongue. It's only the 30-foot bright light that we care about right now. But really, it doesn't matter, because the whole room is brightened. So, my bad. Lucano is gone. Yelena.
With the tentacle turned into calamari, she will fly over to this one. It feels a bit dangerous because hovering is probably not very good.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not sure what else to do at this point. As she does, she will say to Vargo in her head, keep an eye out for the hags, yes? We don't want to get ambushed by them.
Perspiration comes from my skin as you say that. Didn't even thought of that. Stefan, question. How deep is the pit of lava?
30 feet below you.
Thank you. Sorry, continue.
Yelena, you fly across the open, heated, boiling lava pit. How high in the air are you?
She'll try and stay on like 5 foot above the platform that everyone is stood on.
Okay, so the same height as Vargo.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I just want to check my movement. Oh wait. I have 60 foot. Does my exhaustion affect my fly speed?
1 level or 2?
How many levels?
One
level does not.
No.
No.
Oh wait, that's just. Sorry, I've forgotten. Well, yeah, okay, that's okay then. She'll fly over. She will attack the tentacle twice, and then I'm gonna fly back afterwards.
Okay.
So here's attack number 1, and attack number 2. I don't know if the 17 hits.
They both hit, yes.
Ah, cool. 24 points of damage.
Nice.
And then she will fly, because she doesn't want to be too far from everybody. I'm just trying to. I went over there, didn't I? Which is 20, and then I'll go back. She'll go back, so that she's as with everybody as she can, because they keep telling her not to go too far away.
Okay, so you fly out, attack, and fly back to the stairwell, to the opening of the staircase, yes?
When you say it like that, it makes me not want to fly over there. But yes.
Okay, is that the end of your turn?
That is because I'm concentrating. That is all I will do at the moment. Yes.
Okay, then that will bring us to the Hound of Ill Omen.
He is just going to try and munch on Adolin.
All right.
And that is a +5 to attacks. Slash or 1d20 +5. Oh my god.
He has -2. In case that
Won't
matters.
matter.
-2 to Adolin's armor class, you mean?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, correct. Is that 25 to hit?
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
critical.
That hits. Wow, nice.
Yeah. So 2d6 +3. So that's. So that's.
Was
4
that a
plus
critical
3.
hit?
Yeah, it was. It was. So I guess 12 plus 4, 16 plus 3, 19.
19
Damage.
points of damage. Nice.
Yeah. And then it'll try and knock it prone with a DC 13 strength save.
Okay. Let's just, before I roll, it's a saving throw. He
Yep.
gets -2 to his saving throw.
Only if it's dexterity, I believe.
Only if it's dex, so it's not dex, it's strength.
Sure, he'll be very bad at being a frail
Alright,
in a
so
frail body.
rolled a 21. No,
alright.
actually, well, it was a normal saving throw, so a 23.
Yep, barely passes.
Barely. Anything else?
Nope, that is all.
Okay. Then that's the end of the Hound's turn, which brings us to ODIUM. Now, let me just see. Affected target's creature is halved. It can't use reactions. It can only use an action or a bonus action. It only gets one. If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20 on an 11 or more. Creature affected makes another at the end of each of its turns a wisdom save. Okay. And he gets -2 on his wisdom save because the Hound is in front of him, yes?
No, it only rolls a straight, I think.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
He only gets 1. And he doesn't get a reaction, does he? That's
Yes.
a pity. Okay. Ooh. I think he's gonna wait and do that. He will. He's gonna have to attack the Hound, but really what I would like to do is try and hoof the Hound off the strut. No, he's just gonna attack the Hound with 1 attack. And
By the way, Stefan,
Yeah.
do the tentacles have initiative?
You'll find out.
All right.
Right, he is going to make 1 greatsword attack at the Hound in front of him.
Bring it.
A
16. Yeah, hit.
That's a hit. Okay. Adolin brings his greatsword to bear. Vargo, you recognize this sword, but what you've once seen as a beautiful greatsword handed down through your family is now corrupt. It's dripping with black ichor, and it's almost got a purple hue to it. As the sword swings towards the Hound, it connects. It does 21 points of regular damage, and then it flares bright, bursting with a further 29 points of necrotic damage as it blasts into the Hound, doing 50 points of damage, shattering it.
That was almost maximum damage, by the way.
Okay, that's
Wow.
50 points of damage, not to us, I guess.
As he brings the sword down, and he looks up, and that Joker-esque smile on his face almost seems to glow as he looks up.
My god.
How can you roll like that?
My god. Maximum damage is 54. He rolled 50.
What can I say? I'm using the the red dice set, I think.
Yeah.
The Dungeon Master's Venger dice. There you go. Did you see what you
Appropriate.
made me do, Valrus? You've made me pull out
This is
Venger
fine.
dice.
This is fine. As long as I'm not on the other side of it. The hound has no feelings.
Fair enough. Which
Oh,
brings
oh,
us.
by the way,
That's the-
Valrus,
You
did
might
you
want
cast
to
a
roll
spell and
wisdom.
reveal yourself?
Say again?
The hound is no longer alive, so he doesn't get a disadvantage on his wisdom.
Yeah.
No, I meant if Valrus cast a spell, is he visible to us?
Oh yes, he would be.
He rolls a 26 on his wisdom saving throw, which means he's no longer
that
slowed.
saves. Which is a shame.
You stop him. Hope. I mean, that was one turn of not having to worry. Good job.
Yeah.
That was. Let's just erase that. Okay, which now brings us to the hero of the hour, the man to shine. It's
Man to shine.
Biff Longsteel!
Yeah.
Biff, you better not go running in there, I swear to God.
You
Do
wanna
not worry,
have a
Yelena.
swim? You wanna have a swim in the lava?
Do you have a bow or something, please?
Biff moves 15 feet, the extent
No.
of his full movement. As he pulls, he's literally just got a sword. He pulls his longsword up and he says, "You and me, buddy. You and me. We're gonna slam." And that's the end of his turn because he can't do anything else. As he...
Oh, we should have given him a ranged weapon.
Did he not throw his?
I mean, he's dumb, but he's not that dumb.
And
He
I
he
don't know
can
if the
dash.
crossbow
He
would be in
can
my
dash
bag.
there, or dodge.
I don't know if she could say, take my crossbow, and then he can use his action to take her crossbow off her bag or something. But I don't know. To give him something that isn't a sword. I didn't realize he didn't have a ranged weapon.
Vargo, the magic circle is yours.
Nope. It's Lunan's.
Lunan, what is the DC for that charisma saving throw?
That would be the same as everything else, 17.
Okay.
They are.
Just the rebels, sir. They're here.
We're so screwed having them from behind as well.
Oh no. I was going to say let's rejoice on the fact that Yarlena spent her spell slots, but they got a rest.
Just look at those dice.
Alright. Because I reread it, the magic circle, and it says if a creature attempts to pass through using interplanar travel, it must first succeed on a charisma saving throw. The creature is disadvantaged on attack rolls whilst inside the cylinder. Okay. So they've all made their charisma saving throws and passed. Just so you
I don't
are-
think they need a charisma save to pass it. It's only if they want to enter inside of it. At least that's how I interpreted it. But Damn.
Okay. From behind you, now that it's Biff's turn that's been gone, firstly, the old lady with the ants. She is going to... Where's my notes? She's going to cast Lightning Bolt straight down towards all of you in front of her.
Stefan, if I may,
Yeah, shoot.
I would like to counterspell that. Third level.
Can you roll a perception check for me, please?
Of course I can.
You need a 15 if you see her.
I hope True Sight helps. Well, Papa Sotol did.
Alright. So, she casts Lightning Bolt, but you use Counterspell. Good job. Okay. As you hear the mumblings from behind, the rest of you are aware that there is somebody around. I need... Yelena. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh, I gain a power surge.
Yelena, before you know what hits you, the rest of you notice she drops on the ground, unconscious.
Oh,
Is this a sleep or something?
she's immune.
That is actually a good question. You are immune, aren't you? It
Eye
says the
bite?
target falls. It is eye bite.
Yeah, she's
Yes,
immune.
she's
Oh,
immune.
Yes!
It's a sleep.
I
It's
thought I was
magical
gonna
sleep.
be.
Fumbled.
I thought I was gonna be held personed again.
Old
You
person.
Old
spoke
person.
too soon, didn't you?
I was like, no, I'm gonna be stunned forever again.
Which means I need Dusted to roll a wisdom saving throw, please. As the third one casts Hold Person on you.
Remember your +4?
Mm-hmm.
That would make it 20.
20 is a
Yeah.
pass. Okay, let me take off one Hold Person.
No hold persons for you. Not yet, anyway.
Right. Now then, the last to go is the baby Jesus in the middle of the chamber. As the firstly, now to answer your questions, Ray.
All right.
I'm going to move this here to make space. As the extremely long... Let me just make 100% sure. Yes. 30-foot tentacles fling across the room. In fact... I mean, the reach is 30 foot, so... They lash out. One is going to attack Lucanu, one's going to attack Dusted, and one is going to attack Valrus.
Oh wait, how much did they move?
They're 30 foot
Each?
long, so they don't really move. They
Oh,
literally just
okay,
whip
okay, okay.
out.
Yeah.
Their reach is
Fair
30
enough.
foot. But I wanted to put it here so you
Just-
can see.
Oh, that's creepy.
Yeah.
Lucani first. And that's a 10, which is a miss. Dusted next.
Mhm.
That's a 24.
That's a hit.
Oh,
As it flicks across and bludgeons you for 33 points of damage.
you are rolling like crazy, Stefan.
I'm sorry.
I'm definitely shielding this. Oh my god.
And then it is also Dusted going to... Oh no, it says or. My bad, it doesn't grapple you. As it then attacks you, and then... Oh, Valrus. 24.
Alright. Yeah, that hits.
20 points of damage. As it lashes
Did you you disappear instantly?
Yeah.
Fuck this.
Now, question for you, Valrus. Were you invisible when the tentacles attacked you?
I don't
No.
believe so. It keeps putting invisibility back on.
Yeah, that's okay. Oh, it's gone off again.
Yep, I took it off.
The baby Jesus then lets out a small and it is going to it's going to move across to here, and it is going to it's going to erupt in your direction, Vargo, with a Ray of Cold spell.
Ray of Cold. What the fuck is that?
It's literally a blasting line of ice fires out from it straight towards you.
All right. Yeah, that hits.
A 22.
Wait a second. Dustin wants to use one of his reactions.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna do intercept for this. So that allows me to reduce the damage by 1d10 plus 4.
Nice.
Please roll high.
14 reduced.
Yes!
So you 10 damage, Vargo.
10 points
Thank
of
you so
damage,
much.
Vargo. As from one of the small limp limbs, the hand just sort of flicks up as it blasts this icy dark ray of cold straight out towards you and hits you for 10 points of damage.
Thank you, Dustin. Yeah, thank God the Warcaster.
You managed to keep your concentration. Which brings us to the end of round 1 and to the beginning of our break.
That was intense. Didn't expect the hacks.
I feel like we're gonna get steamrolled. Oh.
I screamed to Yarlena mentally, the hacks are here.
Thank you for telling me.
They are literally here, right? They are not in the material, in the ethereal, no?
If you are going to risk looking behind you, then yes.
I had to do it in order to counterspell. so yeah.
Correct.
Oh boy. Alright, you give me some food for thought.
Shall we say 20 past? 14 minutes?
It works for me. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay. We will see you back for the next part. For part 2. Death in the Tomb of Annihilation.
Stay tuned.
All right, we'll see you in a bit. Welcome back, everybody, to the impending doom. I mean, let's just jump right back into it. At the top of round 2, before Dusted goes, Valrus, you hear weeping coming from... Where did you stash your lamp? Is it hanging off your belt?
I think so, yeah, under my cloak.
Your lady friend begins to start weeping next to you and... Oh no! Adolin, why? Why? Valrus, we have to save him. He cannot die this way. Please, Valrus, do something. As Starfallen begins to cry and sob at the top of round 2, we move on.
Do is strike him down and grab the necklace.
Please.
Is it possible Dustin has realized that there's someone behind him at this point?
That is a very interesting question, because you cannot see at the base of the stairwell where you are, against the balcony. The angle leading up is 20 feet high over a 30-foot long stairwell. You actually can't see the hag at the top. The only ones that really can are Lunan and Yelena.
All right.
They're the
But
only ones in
the-
line of sight.
Then it's time to do the incredible stupid stuff I had planned.
But they might have had vocal components and stuff as well.
They saw Dustin.
But yeah, they can see Dusted's feet.
Oh, it's a stair going up.
It's a staircase going up, yes.
I thought it was a staircase going down.
Well, from where you are
I mean,
standing, you're
depends.
looking up at them.
Yeah,
They are
but
standing there looking down at you.
yeah. Okay, yeah. No, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, so they're looking down onto your backs. But if you
No,
want
I'm
to look,
following.
you have to duck to look at the top of the staircase to see them.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Dustin's gonna jump and
You can
start
fly.
flying. That's the point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And fly
thank God.
ever so slowly over here. And at first, try to grab Adolin's necklace.
Okay.
Bless you.
And if that, I don't know what if that's a free action or if it's an action.
I mean, it's not a...
Or an attack. I'm grappling the necklace. I don't know. I don't know how that works, but yeah.
Alright.
And
Isn't disarm similar? I don't know.
I don't know how that works either, so I have no idea. But the thing I want to do is grab the necklace and try to shove him.
You're going to. So you're going to grab the necklace and then you're going to try and push Adolin, yes?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
imagine it works similar to IUN stones. You can grab them.
All right, then.
Oh, that's what I want to do. But I can use my search of action if I action search if I need to. I just need to
So the
know
Ioun
what
is on
the
our
what. The,
side? Question mark.
What was
sorry,
that,
what?
Valrus?
Ioun is on our side, maybe.
Ah. You might be.
I believe he's giving you inspiration.
Okay, so we will say you're going to. It's going to probably most likely be like a. I'm going to say it's an unarmed strike to grab the necklace. The leather around his neck. So let's deal with that first as your one portion of your multi-attack action, and then the other one will be a contested strength check, like a grapple, to see if you can shove.
Yeah, and I have disadvantage on that because I have one exhaustion. Yes. The unarmed strike is a 22,
Okay.
and the shove is only an 11. God damn it.
All right. And that was a strength check, yes?
This was an athletics check, so athletics,
yes.
acrobatics, yeah.
Okay, so you managed to grab the leather thong around his neck with the leather bag in it. And as you do, you then try and shove him forward. Alright. He gets a 14.
God. Can I... should I... If I can use my inspiration to, like... take off some of it?
Either that or add a d10 to my roll.
Or that?
Dusted's roll also has a -2 on it, Dusted. As you get close to him,
Oh,
you
yeah.
feel
Shit.
the air around him is almost charged with necrotic energy, and dare I say, it's a very frightening experience as the hairs on your body, all of it starts to stand on edge. Just
Immune to frighten.
Just being within the vicinity of him is frightening enough.
Except I have heroism cast on me, and I'm not frightened at all.
Fair enough.
It makes me immune to frightening, so yeah. Dusted is going ham on this guy.
Anything
You know
else?
what?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, action surge. Dusted's gonna, after having tried to shove him with his hand and him just brushing him off, he's gonna make a little flip and try to kick him with both his feet.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and roll an unarmed
First attack?
Mm-hmm.
It's not an unarmed, it's an athletics to shove, but yeah.
Okay.
12.
That's
-2 is 10.
Yeah. Do you want to do your second one?
I need to see what he rolls first. Yeah, I'm gonna do the second roll again.
Okay.
Both feet this time. Oh. Where is my rolls tonight? Yeah, they're not there. 14.
14.
Less than 50% chance.
A 14 as well. That's a tie.
Yeah, so he wins. Defender.
Could I,
What do you want?
use my inspiration on that?
I'll allow it. Go ahead then.
Okay.
Okay, a D10
A D10, yeah.
or a reroll?
D10. I mean, you got 14, he got 14. D10 would.
Yeah.
That's all you need is.
God. Oh my God. By the
Wow.
oh,
See this action surge wasted.
it's not wasted.
Adolin, as he does, he's going to use his reaction to add 6 to his roll.
I won that.
As the second kick comes in, he just manages to drop his shoulder and bat aside your legs and remain standing.
In that case, I'm gonna swirl around and back.
And he doesn't have a reaction, so
Exactly.
he can't attack you again.
Well
that was
done.
worth a shot.
Yes.
I don't know if I can yank. I have a hold of the amulet, but I cannot just rip it off him, I suppose. Way back. I probably just let go of it then, right?
Well, I mean, you made an attack to grab it, which means that you did. But then I would have. I'm just thinking how would it work. I mean, you are flying, so
Yeah,
you're in effect
exactly.
hovering, so you don't have to use your momentum to swing around. So
No.
I am going to say, let's.
One.
It's a leather thong, so as you do, you can yank it away and try and pull it off. Let's do.
Is that sleight of hand or something?
No, I think we both roll 2d20, and the one who gets the greatest difference between the two dice rolls wins.
Yeah.
Either the necklace stays on, or you manage to pull it away, and it's the difference between the two.
Mm.
You
go
want the
first.
1 and a 20?
Exactly.
Well, I have a 1 and a 14, so 13 difference.
And I've got a 1 and a 9, which is a 5 difference. Which means as you leave, you yank as hard as you can. The necklace snaps where it's tied on the leather thong behind his neck. And with Adolins Soul in your hand, you fly back to the balcony.
And with my free action, I want to hand it over to Vargo.
Thank God. Thank you.
Now blast that fucker out of the sky!
Anything else?
I think I've done quite enough. Thank you.
I love you, Dusted.
Okay. In which case, that will bring us to Lucanu. And Dusted, you're there. She is going to run in and attack Adolin, or what's left of him. With her flaming longsword, her flame blade, she runs in, screaming. "Rah!" She is going to make. She gets 3 attacks. That's a miss. That's a hit. And that's a miss. Ooh, not so good rolls tonight. So 1 hit, she does, ooh, that's nice. 14 plus the flame damage, 23 points. Now let me just make sure. Yeah. 23. Alright. That will bring us to the end of her turn, which then brings us to our very first hag, who is sitting at the top. I just need to double check here quickly.
You rolled 3 successes when it came to entering the sphere.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what you're checking.
The creature's disadvantage on attack rolls against targets within the cylinder. Targets within the cylinder can't be charged. So no one's in the cylinder. So really, now that they've passed all their saves, they can go in and out freely. Okay, so
I don't think they can go back in if they exit it without some checks again, but I don't know.
I mean that would make sense, to be fair. You guys did all of the creatures, didn't you? It was
Yeah,
Mhm.
just to be on the safe side. Yeah, you did everything.
we did a full list.
Okay. You know what? She's going to step back and she's going to hold her action. Which brings us to Lunan.
And I've seen them up there, right?
You know that they're there, yes. You
Yeah.
can actually see shadows and movement.
From my position right now, I see everyone in my party, right?
No, you don't see Valrus.
Due to the corner? Or is he invisible? I don't know.
Valrus, are you invisible?
No,
I'm
no.
not invisible. No.
No longer.
I will
No.
step out to here, then I see it, right?
Yeah, if you pop your head out, you can definitely see it. Now you can see everyone for certain.
And then I cast 5th level Spirit Guardian.
There you go.
I didn't mean to cast it, I just wanted a spell to be checked. Oh,
Awesome.
okay. So that we have some protection against those arms if they reach for us again.
Mm-hmm.
And for the hags, I think I will go back in position, and as a bonus action I will move my spiritual weapon underneath this hideous thing.
Mm-hmm.
1, 4 up to here, and then attack this thing.
Okay, so it goes underneath Baby Jesus and then up again.
Yeah, or stays underneath it depending on it has 20 movements. I don't know how much the baby Jesus is taking up.
Baby Jesus is gargantuan.
My goal is anyway to get to this one
Tentacle.
Yeah.
tentacle, and I could aim for the root of it.
Yeah, I mean, either way, I think you'll be able to get to the tentacle with 20 movement, just so put it where you like. We're not going to nitpick over a couple of feet here and there. Go ahead.
Don't think that hits.
15 actually hits.
Oh, yes.
It's exactly what you need to hit the tentacle as the machete flies through the air and scores like nearly maximum damage.
Nice.
You manage to
Tough.
dispatch
the
the
roots.
tentacle as it falls limp and cracks down, drops to the side of the great crystalline structure. Oh, and straight up then is Vargo, followed by Valrus.
All right. I scream to my lungs. The hacks are here. Take cover. Take cover. Let's
Just
fly
mentally
up.
scream.
That's true. It's mentally, I guess. Let's fly up here. I'm going to use a 4th level spell slot, DM, to cast Fire Shield on myself.
Oh,
I'm going to give myself resistance to cold.
okay. Nice.
Then, with the rest of my movement, where can I move to? So, I guess if I move like here and a little bit up, like 15 feet or so, can I see the hacks from here?
That is down around the corner, no. You have to be on the staircase in order... How high are you flying?
Right now, 15 feet.
15 feet, that's above the doorway.
That's above. Okay. So how tall is the doorway?
It is 10 feet high.
All right, no. In that case, I will simply move here. And from where I am, can I see them?
No.
All right, then I stay where I was.
You would need, from that line of sight, you would need to be sitting on the ground on the balcony's floor in order to look up where you are.
So, like here.
Yeah, or you could be over there. If Yelena was where she is and she knelt down and looked up, she could see them.
All right, then I will move 5 feet over Yarlena. I'm just gonna put myself next to her for comfort.
1 second, Vargo. I believe that's in the wall.
I know. It's just that if I move on top of Yarlena, we don't see her.
I got you. Okay.
Don't worry, I'll be moving next turn anyway.
Wait, so
All right.
you are literally sitting on Yelena's head.
Just looks up.
Hovering above
Why are
the
you
level.
here?
Literally, my feet are stinky. Sorry.
Okay.
I need to maintain line of sight in order to counter them.
I see.
Fair enough, I suppose.
Vargo, in which case, I need you as soon as you are... Hang on. She can't see you. Because she's too far back.
Wisdom saving throw.
Are you... Yeah.
All right.
You're reading my mind.
Hold on, I need to double check something. Why is it calculating? Just come on. No save yet, Vargo. You're... How high? You're floating on the ceiling, are you?
Uh, 10 feet. It's on my token.
That is basically...
Oof.
Okay, sorry. So
Connection is rough.
the ceilings are 8 feet high in the corridors, not 10 feet high. That's the reason why they couldn't see you.
All right.
Right. Alright, no, you're good. So, what were you wanting to do? Now that you've moved and you've done that,
No.
everything?
That's all. That's all.
Okay. So if that's the end of your turn, then it'll be Valrus, yes?
Don't know
Yes.
what he did.
Okay.
All right. He is going to rip off, I'll say 2 fireball beads, I guess, and throw them. Meow, 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 meow. That.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's a lot of fire.
It is a lot of fire, isn't it? I'm waiting for Valrus to finish his thought.
Yeah, no, the would throw it so that it explodes like that.
2 beats, right?
You're throwing 2 beads at whom and where?
If it has to be on the ground, then like that, I suppose. Otherwise, there.
Let's quickly go to the description. Necklace of fireballs.
60 feet away, when it reaches the end of its trajectory, the bead detonates as a 3rd level fireball. It
So
just
it
says
doesn't
you
have to
throw it.
hit anything.
Yeah, it just has to fly to where it's
It
going.
just, when it reaches the end of its trajectory, basically
It
where
explodes.
you deem it that you want it to land or go, it will explode
Yeah,
in a
just
3rd
a
level fireball.
shorter range. Yep, except I'm throwing 2, so it's a 4th level.
So you have to, you can use an action to detach a bead and throw it up to 60 feet away.
Okay, so
You
can I
hurl
only
multiple
detach
beads or even
one?
as,
Okay.
as one action, you can hurl multiple beads or even the whole necklace.
Yeah. 2 beads.
2 beads.
Beads or not
I
to
don't
beads?
think I'm going to spend all of them during this fight.
-2 at...
Do that. Oh, that just rolled. Alright.
Okay, so, I will first need you to roll an unarmed strike, throwing it with your dex, so not an unarmed strike, but any ranged attack that you have.
X cross proficiency, yeah.
Yeah.
I will crossbow.
Okay.
It's a 17.
And a 17 is
okay.
very, I mean, you're aiming for a point in space, and a 17 would easily hit that, so that's not a problem at all. So the bead flies across on its trajectory to where you want it to go, and as soon as it reaches, it detonates. It was 2 beads, wasn't it?
Yep.
Wow. 29 points of damage, which we will call either 29 or 15, is it? We run down.
Or 14, I guess.
14. So, and that is a dexterity saving throw. So, firstly, we will start with baby Jesus. Poor thing.
You say that, but you don't really mean it.
We need to put it in its crib.
Wow.
So he takes...
Jesus has bad dex. Okay.
He does indeed.
He is only a baby.
Stupid baby. Get out the way.
That is
Don't you
never a
just
good
wanna give it a
sentence to
hug?
learn. No matter who you are, it's not a good sentence to learn. Stupid baby. That's not.
Right, then the 2 tentacles. I'm going to roll them separately. I just want to make sure that they don't have any special magical defenses. The closest one.
I don't know if they have like slow effect or not. Well, 6 doesn't matter.
And it does have slow, so that means, remind me, the slow is -2?
-2, yeah. 4.
Well, they both fail. Okay. As the tentacles burst into flame, you can. Is there anything else you want to do in your turn?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely. You know what? I am being extra cautious, and I am going to fly 35 feet away from Adolin, because I don't know what he can do. And I will quicken a watery sphere right there, which is a strength saving throw with advantage for Adolin.
With advantage for Adolin.
Yeah, I assume with advantage because he's got, I don't know, magic resistance.
Correct.
Or something.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do Adolin quickly then.
Oh, he did get hit by the fireball as well.
Ah, let's do that first then.
That's a pass.
So that's the 14 damage for him. And then the strength saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
The watery sphere. Natural 20.
Succeeds. Okay. That just means he gets pushed out to a free space.
That's it's gonna have to
That's
be
mean.
backwards.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Oh.
All
Oh wait, you
right.
can walk over there? Oh.
And he took damage, I think, from the fireball still.
Done.
Yeah.
Marked already.
How's he looking?
Yeah, he's looking fine.
Oh.
Oh,
Of course he is.
fine for the
Just I didn't wanna draw.
circumstances, I suppose.
He's
wanna
fine
draw
for
at
the
all.
circumstances.
He's a
Right.
fine young
Dead and
zombie.
everything. Possessed undead, or whatever it is.
Valrus, will that be your turn?
You know what? Yeah, I think it will. Unless. Oh my god, I'm invisible again. I'm seeing if. Just want to check if I need to be closer to your Elena. Unless you move over. Okay, cool. Yep, I will stay there for now.
Okay. At the end of your turn, so Valrus, you use your action. You pull off 2 beads from the fireball necklace, and you hurl them across the room. They arc through the air, and as they get to within touching distance of baby Jesus, they explode. The explosion rockets through the center of the chamber as... Ooh, in fact, I do need to check one thing. Because...
Is Soulmonger gonna take
Yeah.
damage or?
I just need to double check to see if it is... Okay. Because it takes damage too.
And
As
then
the-
I guess the people is keeping track of that. Everything we walk on.
Okay. Valrus, roll a perception check for me, please. No, Arcana check for me, please.
That's no better. Oh, come on. That was on 6 and 14
All right.
at the same time.
The fiery necklace beads, the fiery bead from the necklace arcs through the air as it makes its way across the room, exploding in between baby Jesus and the Soulmonger. The flames explode in a massive 20-foot radius, engulfing everything in the center of the room. Both of the tentacles burst into flame as you hear the As you hear baby Jesus, the flames lick all up and down its body, and it almost wavers and dips back away from the flames, but it manages to withstand the majority of the damage. A small crack, you notice, appears on the side of the big crystalline structure as the flames burn and almost seem to do some damage. Adolin himself moves just quickly enough out of the way not to take as much damage, but then, quickening your spell, you cast a watery sphere on him and it ejects him out to the back. With the rest of your turn, you fly 30 feet away from the rest of the party to the edge of the balcony, when suddenly at the end of your turn, baby Jesus points one of his flaccid limbs at you as a darkened ray of ice flies out towards you.
Ah.
With
Oh,
a
that
14, it misses as you are
totally
flying away.
fumbles.
Yeah,
That's important.
Very important.
it strikes behind you just as you move out the way. You hear the crash of ice thunder into the walls and bones scatter and fall in the alcove that you passed by. That is the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Vargo, as you reach the top of the corridor, the top of the stairwell, looking up, you see the hag in front of you with the children's teeth on her necklace around her neck. She looks at you and she cackles as she points a finger at you and casts a spell.
I'm going to let it through.
Okay. She casts Magic Missile.
Shield.
You're going to cast Shield.
Yes.
Alright. As 5 missiles leave her finger and strike straight towards you. You manage to pop up a shield just in time and avoid being struck by any of the missiles.
Is that all you got?
That is just to test you. Oh, Vargo, we're going to have you.
And she then moves back out of sight. Which brings us to Yelena.
I think the wrong one moved. Wasn't it the
Yeah,
other
sorry.
toothy one?
Ah. This is probably maybe a dumb idea, but we'll see. Oh, the other one got
I'm-
deleted.
I'm
Oh,
moving
okay.
them out of
Oh.
sight.
They died!
They're dead! Woo!
Remember, the circle is also still there, by the way.
Correct.
No hag, no cry.
I just
Exactly.
Is the circle concentration?
Okay.
No.
Gonna-
No, it's not. It lasts for an hour, I think it was.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's an
awesome.
hour.
I can see this hag, right?
Yes, if you duck down, you can. You can see the top.
Okay.
You need to basically.
I need to move one square up anyway.
You have to. The way I worked it out is if you're further than 6 feet down the staircase, at eye level, you will start to lose them. 10 feet, you need to then duck down to see anyone above.
Okay. If possible, from where I currently am, I want to quicken the spell lightly. one in the circle
Oh, okay.
and drag her into the raptors.
Oh wait, then
Excellent.
she leaves the circle, and then if she has to go back, she has trouble doing so. Oh no!
Yes, it's a strength save.
She
Oh,
literally
no.
can't go back unless she leaves the round.
And I
Oh,
will mark
yeah.
off my sorcery points.
Because it's only the charisma save if you teleport or come from a different.
Sometimes I forget that you're a sorcerer as well.
Yes. Lightning lure. So it's instantaneous, and she needs to make a strength save.
Yes,
For a lash of
I'm
energy that
casting
strikes
it.
one creature you can see within 15 feet, and she's just at range.
Yes. I'm casting it as a bonus action by spending, I believe it's 2 sorcery points to quicken.
Yes.
You are gonna hate me, Yelena.
No! Don't tell me she counters my cantrip! What a bitch.
Oh no, I didn't even. I don't need to do that because
Oh.
she has got. Let me just
Got
double check she doesn't get
she got
advantage.
legendary
She
resistance.
has advantage against spells and other magical effects, but you're gonna hate me for this when you see.
She's really, really
She's
strong.
really buff.
She is buff. She's.
Plus
16
4.
just.
Oh, but she's the frail looking one. God damn.
She is.
Kyla Buff.
What if you
It
go
was a
over and
nice
grab
move,
her
though.
and then come back?
But I wanted to use my channel divinity.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, that's incredibly useful. Yeah.
that's better.
Oh. I'll get you next time.
You can try.
Well, you know, I was thinking about joining you all, but there's too many of you. And you're being rude.
You had your chance, Derry. Now
No,
you
you did not make a very compelling case.
You can kill one of them and join them as a hag, so you just need to kill one of them.
But you
Jelena.
were the weakest one, right? That's what the others said. So I kill you and take your place?
What? Just come try it, Derry.
I think the others might agree that I am an upgrade. Ask them yourself.
You are.
Anything else?
She'll walk down here. and-
Run away!
That's it, run away.
No, she saunters away. She doesn't run. She saunters.
Flips the
What
bird.
did you use your action for? What did you use your action for, though?
I'm gonna use my action to
no.
do channel divinity.
Oh.
Finally, the first time I've done it, I think, in this campaign.
And you're gonna channel divinity on what exactly?
I'm gonna Watcher's Will, and I'm gonna put it on Varys, Lunan. She's gonna put it on herself, and Vargo is probably in their line of sight at the moment, so she'll put it on Vargo because he is right in their line of sight, whereas Dusted is more focused on the tentacles.
Thank you.
Ooh. Intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws
Yes, for 1 minute.
for 1 minute. So you're gonna put them on whom?
Lunan, Vargo, Varys,
Everyone but
and herself.
Dusted and Biff and
Yeah.
Lucano. The
If
three
only I had
NPCs.
+5 charisma, then I could have covered us all.
Okay.
And then once she's done that, she will shimmy out of their line of sight, and she will.
So everyone but Dusted.
Everyone but Dusted, Biff, and Lucano.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I said, all the NPCs.
She'll, yeah, and then she'll shimmy out of their line of sight with her. So I'm just trying to
I
think
will-
how much I have. 5, 20. Yeah, she'll go one more over. You should probably all move out of their sight. Then they have to come down here and we can push them in the lava. And that'll be her turn.
So we have got then
I made a yellow dot called WW. That Doesn't count.
Also works.
Or you put the music thing.
I like yours better, actually.
I can't believe you had +4 strength. I wasn't
Oh,
expecting that.
I really liked that attack though. Super smart.
Lightning lure. Yeah, great spell, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah, I feel bad for not picking it almost.
At that
It's just
moment, it would have been awesome as well. Literally
She's
trapping
just too
her.
buff. I'll try again next time.
Right. Anything else?
No, she'll just warn everybody, either vocally or in their heads, to keep out of the line of sight of the hags.
Okay. In which case, then, at the end of your turn, Baby Jesus is going to go. And Baby Jesus is going to use a legendary action. Have I got that? Yeah. Okay, he is going to use his legendary action, and he is going to target. Just double check because I think it's going to be Yolena, but at the same time, nope, it's gonna be Lunan. Yeah. Lunan. One of the other limbs from Baby Jesus flips and rides as Yelena moves out of the way and he points at you. A black ray of bubbling energy flies out straight towards you from one of his sparkling eyes. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, you're not in Jarlena's.
It just moved slightly too far away. God damn it.
It was Lunan or Biff.
Oh, and I roll shit.
All right.
I don't think you being there would have made a difference.
He would have had a 15.
Life
Lunan.
drain.
Oh, you can read it. God damn it.
We can't forget it.
Resistance or anything from a key or something like that.
As the energy flies, his eye directly sends that beam straight towards you and it strikes you in the chest, and you can almost feel your soul being sucked out towards you.
You have 3 1s and 3 8s. Oh.
That was the luck of the dice, wasn't it? And 2 6s. You take 39 points of damage, and he heals 39 points of damage.
The same amount. Fuck, my god.
Okay, Ewan.
Oh, no, sorry, thank you for pointing that out. He heals half.
Alright, alright.
I was just reading it as you said that. Alright, that is his legendary actions this turn, but that brings us to Adolin. And Adolin is going to... Oh, why is my thing frozen? He is going to... Gosh. Dusted. He looks at you as he shouts out, "Fight me, you chicken!" I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, is this?
Well, this speaks to Dustin on a personal level, so let's see how that goes.
You do get
Yep.
a 4
As-
from your letter.
As exactly as it should be.
I didn't
That
expect any
compelled
less.
duel.
It is indeed. He casts Compel Duel. One creature that you can see within range. In fact, I can send it to the
Oh boy.
game log.
Oh no.
Oh.
Dustin's weakness.
One weakness, his
Shit-talking.
ego, his unshattered ego.
Don't listen to him, Dustin.
You thought he'd learn, but no.
Why is it not sending to the game log? Gosh darn it. Alright, then I'll just read it out, shall I? So you attempt to compel a creature into a duel. A creature that you can see must make a wisdom save. On a fail, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine demand. For the duration, which is a minute, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you.
Yep.
You need to make a wisdom save each time you try and move more than 30 feet away from Adolin.
Yeah. Is there something about movement too? No, only if I try to move away from you, yeah. Yep.
So that is his action. Actually, let me just double check. That's his bonus action. As an action, let me just make sure, because I think he might cast Dispel Magic on your watery sphere.
Ah, yeah.
You cast it at 4th level or 5th?
4th.
4th, okay. So
But that should still be a save. I don't know.
so that's a 14 DC.
Oh wait. Hold on. Is that 2-level spells at once?
That is 2-level spells as once.
2-level spells at once, yeah.
Does he look like he has javelins, DM?
Don't give him ideas. We don't need javelins for us.
No, we don't.
Undead's jogging
Can he
spears.
just stand
don't
there and
use.
pout?
Javelins and those sorts of things, that's Yelena's. Alright, if he can't do that, he might just instead...
He's gonna be like, I wrote in my backstory that he carried around a whole giant bag of javelins.
He might just lay hands on himself instead.
Oh.
Bastard.
Hey, Mama told you to not touch yourself.
That's inappropriate behavior. Yeah.
He's gonna have to use his Dispel Magic the next turn.
Yeah, Watery Sphere is becoming my favorite spell in the
The
game.
water spur
You should
is
shove it into his
amazing.
face again. Keep ramming him to the other side of the map.
No, he can choose where he's gonna land, unfortunately. He's just gonna go to Lucano and go ham on her.
God damn. You can just chase him with it.
It takes an action to move though. So.
Oh, that's true actually. Never mind.
Okay, so
Oh, Biff. I forgot about him.
Oh, Biff.
Biff.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Alright, tell you what. I got your back. Don't you worry, Yelena. You walk away. I'll take him.
No. Biff, come right here.
2 hands.
Here, right now. She'll point to the square next to her.
It's just suicidal.
No, don't do it!
Actually, that's a brilliant move. Let him.
They're gonna get the
Oh, he's going to die.
Alright,
a Biff puppet.
Biff takes all of his movement as he moves up and said, I'll save you, Yelena!
I don't need saving.
Charging as fast as he can up the stairwell at half his movement speed with 4 exhaustion.
Oh. Oh,
He-
Biff.
He doesn't even get into the ring, so he's
as,
saved from
as soon as he comes to the top, Lunan and Vargo, because the 2 of you are the ones that can see him clearly. Dustin, you can just see his feet as he advances. The 3 of you notice green sparks all of a sudden streak across from the back of the room towards the entrance of the top of the stairwell. I need someone to roll a wisdom saving throw for Biff, please.
With disadvantage, sure.
Disadvantage. Who's gonna do it?
That's a 4.
Oh,
We
right.
add my
Bag one used. Oh, man.
Plus his 1, because he's got a 12 wisdom, so that's a 5. As it goes flying across, let me just double check one thing so I can get this right.
Oh, the ready action. Okay.
A dark green, almost black beam of energy flies across the room.
Is this
Are you disintegrating, Biff?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh my god.
I'm so glad I was
Right.
the one to roll the saving throw.
Don't you like him? What's wrong?
Vargo, you killed Biff.
Can't even.
I claim
Back.
full responsibility.
There's nothing gonna be nothing left.
I have to take a vial
Full
of Biff's
responsibility
dust.
or credit, depending who you ask.
So they have Ivite and disintegrate. My fucking god.
Well, maybe they've used their only disintegrate. Let's hope. We need to kill one of
Yeah.
them soon. If only they weren't so buff.
In fact, it wasn't Vargo. It wasn't a wisdom save, but he still fails.
Oh.
Unsurprisingly.
Oh.
It does, however. Takes 13
Oh.
points of damage.
Oh.
Ray of enfeeblement or sickness.
Or sickness, because they I think they tried sickness on Yelena. I think, whichever one makes you poisoned.
Wow, everyone just immediately jumped to the worst case scenario. Real.
Great.
Disintegrated him like
You
fuck
watch
you, Biff.
Biff drop to one knee.
Sickness, brave sickness.
Grave sickness, okay.
Night Hag cast Powered Kill on Biff just because of Biff.
Oh no.
The funny thing is that I think that he doesn't mind poison, like because he's already exhausted.
Oh yeah, it's basic. Oh yeah, I suppose.
Don't look,
I mean, it's still a nasty effect though.
And it's all the same. isn't it?
See, if
Well,
you lightning lure
yes.
one of the witches, she'll fall in.
Huh?
Yes, do our bidding, meet digo Biff. I mean Biff.
Mid shield. Alright.
Oh,
That's the end of Biff's turn as he can no longer move anymore and he's like, oh no! Oh,
Biff, why?
no! Where the other hag is now, then. The one with the ants that climb all over her. Who can we see? Vargo, we can see you.
Yes.
She is going to also cast a spell at you.
I cannot do anything. Go ahead.
Okay. She is going to cast Polymorph.
I believe you have advantage on this one.
Yeah.
That's
it's a
wisdom. That's
save.
wisdom. I have advantage.
It's a wisdom
Yeah.
saving throw, yes.
And a +4 as well.
That will be 23 DM.
A 23 saves.
Easy.
No
wow.
whales for you today.
No
There
ways.
Jarlena, we love you. Thank you.
No
Both of
one's
the
becoming a
watcher,
whale.
baby.
I fake that I'm being transformed DM for a second. And, you're going to have to try harder. They say to her.
Tell her she's weak.
You are nothing.
Elena would make a good replacement.
Yeah, she would, wouldn't she?
Now, we will have you, Colin. ODIUM, do your thing.
She shouts down the corridor as she ends her turn inside the circle. At the end of the round, Baby Jesus' turn to go. Phew. And I
Not
mean,
good.
he is going to. Ooh.
What?
Um,
All right, sure.
Okay.
one of
Hello,
the things
Wraith.
behind us.
I wonder what the range is of that.
Let's see. Tokens. Right. So
I like to picture that he vomits them.
Ugh. Well, he belches them probably, like a soul that's sort of like belched out or something. Yeah.
One of his eyes.
Oh,
blinks.
that's true.
One of his eyes blinks as you see like smoke escaping from his body. It zooms across the room straight towards the balcony. And as soon as it gets right next to you, Dusted,
Hello.
the soul materializes into a wraith. Baby Jesus blinks and then lets out his signature cry. I need everyone to roll Constitution saving throws, please.
And
As
the con save I just did was that I actually lost my ring.
In Lunan, when you said for Spirit Guardians, Jarlena was close. Like she was where I was.
Okay. Was she?
Everyone should be
Yeah.
safe from spirit guardians.
She was.
Yeah, she moved after your turn.
Okay. And then in that case, it's fine.
I have 20, by the way, courtesy of Jelena.
okay, that's a save. Valrus, you got 19. Is that right?
Yes.
That's a save. Yelena
It's
25
nothing with.
is a save. Vargo 21 is a save.
14. If it's not a charmed, then I have advantage.
It's
Don't
not a
believe it
charming
is.
effect, no.
It's the exhaustion one.
Exhaustion.
Yeah, it's the exhaustion effect.
I'm dying here.
So what does that put you on?
3,
If I
isn't
get
it?
it, I'm at 3 now.
Are you on 3 levels of exhaustion?
Oh, Tell me you have greater restoration.
We have the scroll.
So, Lunan, you get disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws now.
Good.
I need... Lunan, can you roll a d20 saving throw for Biff at disadvantage, please?
Oh my god, Biff is gonna die.
Is he in the room?
He... Yes, he can still hear it. He's within range, if that's what you're asking me.
All right.
Yeah, I was a step
All
away
right,
from
all right.
him and I had to do it last time.
He rolled well. 17
17.
plus
Plus
whatever.
his modifier.
Let's double check. It was a constitution. He gets +2.
19 then.
And 19. And that was with disadvantage, so he manages to pass. Valrus, can you roll for Lucano, please?
Yep.
She gets
That's a
+2
3.
as well. Ooh,
I don't think that matters there.
okay.
Yeah.
Which means then she drops. And she also, let's turn that off, picks up another level of exhaustion, so she's on 2. So that means her speed is halved. Okay. Right. That brings us to the end of round 2. Top of round 3. Over to you, Dusted.
Look, darling, it's very flattering that you are sort of like busy with me here, but I have someone else to fight. So excuse me for a second.
Don't listen
and-
to him, Dustin.
Ah,
Don't go
I'm going
to
here.
him.
He's just trying to bait you.
Yeah, he is, and he's succeeding. Is
No.
there a reaction attack here?
A reaction attack from what? The Wraith.
From the
Right.
Wraith.
Thank you. Yes.
And if it hits me, I'm out of compelled duel.
Let me just see. I think keeps freezing.
You do turn up the heat a bit.
A 13. It misses.
Yeah, it misses.
Alright.
Dusted, so 5 feet, 10 feet, 15 feet. Oh no, there's a tentacle in the way. Let's try to attack it with disadvantage.
Impeccable logic from Dustin.
You are in the
That's good.
way. I need to go through you to get to my target. Have at thee!
Do it, Dustin. Do
You
it.
foul
Foul
tentacle!
Very good.
Nice, you hit. Roll your damage, sir.
That's an 8.
8 points is more than enough. You manage to slice the tentacle to pieces.
Oh no! Why?
What's wrong with killing the tentacle?
Well, you can pass through.
What?
You can pass through now and go hit Adolin.
Oh yeah, I can, but clearly there's another tentacle that impedes our fighting,
Yes.
and I'm using my offhand attack for this one
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and roll, sir.
with disadvantage. Ah, that's a shame.
That unfortunately
But as a
misses.
tactical move, you could also move further away from him to prevent him from attacking.
Nonsense! He's right
Oh,
there.
Okay. Okay.
But
Okay.
the tentacle needs to be dispatched up first, so we'll use our last main attack on that. Oh dear, that is
No.
terrible.
Get them out of the way, I guess.
Unlucky.
Oh no, this is gonna be. Oh, he's got advantage now.
Anything else, Dusted?
Let me just see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. 40. Still
What?
putting swan dives around. Yeah, that's the end of my turn, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's a horrible place over here. Why am I down here? I'm trying to retrace my steps. How did I get here?
Oh dear. Right, which will then bring us to Lucanu. Um, seeing as Lucanu cannot move through the watery sphere, she is going to move back to here, and she will attack the Wraith.
It's fine.
Dustin, on how much exhaustion were you?
A 17 is a hit.
Oh, I was on 1, by the way, 1 exhaustion.
Thank you.
Wow, she does 7 points. Okay, apparently. Her second attack. Oh, that's a good one. And her third attack. That is 20. 26. 40. 50.
Jarlena, you were also in 1 exhaustion, right?
Yes, I'm on 1.
All right.
Okay, that is Lucanu's turn, which brings us to the next. She can't do that. Okay. Right, so from there. I need somebody to roll a wisdom saving throw for Biff, please.
Me. I go.
Okay.
That's a 5.
Alright, Biff fails. Oh, okay. And he... As he does... He falls asleep. Where is sleep on here?
There isn't.
There
I use a
isn't.
stunt.
Alright, let's use stunned. Alright. Biff drops on the spot just outside of range. Lunan, you see him drop down to the ground and he falls asleep. Which then brings us, Lunan, to your turn.
I have a thing I'm considering doing. Could you let me know if it's doable?
Mm-hmm.
First, I'm gonna ask. It's the scream that makes me lose this exhaustion.
The Did you say the scream?
Yeah, the sound.
I'm sorry,
What?
you've lost me.
I think he means the wailing of the
Yeah,
big
it's
baby,
the
Jesus
sound
baby.
that. Is it the sound hitting you that gives you that effect?
Oh.
To the
I
degree
think
like that, what
I
Lunan would think
That,
is the answer I'm looking for, not what you would say.
Yeah.
I think I
it
know
sounds like
what you're
a
going to
violent
do.
question. Yeah.
It does. It sounds like 100%. You can hear it through your eardrums. It buries deep into your body.
Then I will ask you the next thing.
Yes.
Am I allowed to cast deafness on myself?
Awesome.
I don't see why not.
In that case, I would want to cast it at level 3 and do deafness on me and blindness on the creature,
Okay.
if that's possible. And I
Deafness.
would,
Deafness on you.
yeah,
Is deafness blindness not only? You can only have one target, isn't it?
and
He's
you get
upcasting
another.
it.
That's why I'm upcasting it.
Okay. So you're gonna cast deafness on yourself, and you're gonna cast or try and cast blindness on baby Jesus.
Yes, and I will fail my own Constitution save on purpose.
Which is fine. I don't really see there's and
And
I
there's
love it.
con 17 for the baby Jesus for blindness.
okay. Here goes baby Jesus roll.
Since we
Almost.
anyway communicate through telepathy,
Yeah.
why not?
Really good.
Baby Jesus gets a 20.
So he manages, but hopefully that will prevent me from dying.
Alright, so you are now deafened, yes?
Yes,
Okay. Make sure you mark that down.
I'm deafened for 10 rounds unless I choose to try to save.
Anything else?
Yes. I will take my revenge with the spiritual weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Just try hitting the soulmonger.
Yeah,
Spiritual weapon.
yeah, why not? Let's hit the crystal.
Because it's force damage, which
Yeah.
maybe has more of a punch. I don't know.
We'll see. I'm hitting for 18
18 hits.
and 12 force damage.
Okay. As the spiritual weapon swings around and smashes into the soulmonger, baby Jesus lets out a cry of anguish, and he's almost anger. In fact, Llewellyn, you don't hear anything that takes place, but everybody else, you hear. Anything else in your turn, Lunan?
Not that I will want to do. I'm just wondering if the wraith actually went into the circle or not.
That's a good wonder. It hasn't had its turn yet, has it?
No, that's very true. It hasn't had a
He's
turn.
not in initiative,
He isn't.
or I
Yeah.
don't see him.
He hasn't had a turn yet.
He hasn't had his turn yet. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Lunan, as the spiritual weapon smashes into the crystalline structure, the tentacle swings around and takes a swinging blow at it. Bang! But nothing happens to your spiritual weapon as the tentacle passes right through. That will bring us to a legendary action from Baby Jesus. And with you trying to blind him, I think he is going to send a ray of cold your way.
Fair enough.
That's a 24.
Yeah.
Well, thank God.
For 19 points of damage.
Gayun.
Vargo, it is your turn.
All right. I see the hack, right?
No, you... Oh wait, you're floating on top of the ceiling, aren't you? Yes.
Yes. All right. I will just move here temporarily and use a second level spell slot to cast mirror image on myself.
Okay.
And then I move back here.
Okay.
That will be my turn, DM.
Alright. Which will then bring us to Valrus.
Oh no. Isn't quite ready for this right now. Oh God. Screw it. I could go down at any moment and I'll cast. Oh, that. I hate how it rolls immediately. I'll cast Synaptic Static.
Awesome move. I love it.
On Adolin and gang, so right there. It might even get the Wraith.
I did not recall that the area was so big.
It's huge.
Awesome.
I mean, it's a psychic fireball, so
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
yeah. So plus with the extra added effects. So
Yeah, big debuff.
well, a D4, I think it is.
Intelligence. That's great. Adolin was not really intelligent, I think.
Hopefully. Yeah, it is an intelligence saving throw.
Well, he's a
17.
paladin. Paladins are intelligent, right?
I don't know.
Oh, the trap! Oh, you noticed the trap way too soon for that.
Yeah.
The baby is literally wise.
Why,
Baby is
baby? I guess that's why he's
So-
baby Jesus.
Let's roll
He
for
can't
Baby
speak.
Jesus first, shall we?
Oh, you can't see.
17 DC intelligence.
Baby Jesus is. It's all those souls.
Jesus is real smart.
What the?
No, that does in fact save.
So is that...
Half damage, maybe?
Yeah, half damage.
No extra effect. I love that spell.
Yeah, it's nice when it works.
33, yeah, so 16.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does the tentacle... Okay,
Doesn't say anything about intelligence.
that doesn't
or anything.
actually, you don't have to worry. The damage just folds around the tentacle, it takes no damage.
It's a psychic damage.
Adolin, however,
Just makes
that's
it.
ridiculous. Sorry, man. I rolled a 17. That's exactly what I needed, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, so he too takes that amount of damage.
I guess, I mean, he's gonna have to con save if he has a chance to even fail that for the compelled duel.
Anything else, Valrus?
I think the Wraith might be under that as well.
Let's have a look see. The Wraith is not immune to psychic damage, so indeed. I just need to double check to see. And it does not have advantage, so. Oh my god.
Wow. Disappointing.
The idea was good.
Yeah.
Yes, and it was a good roll. The Wraith definitely, as the psychic damage goes, blasts through the room, the Wraith, you can hear it scream out.
Oh, it's not surviving the Spirit Guardians.
It doesn't
Impossible.
die, but it is definitely not looking good.
Maybe I don't know how it works, but maybe Compel Duel is concentration, DM?
It is concentration. Let
He
me
might
roll
have a good enough con to say. He won't do it with an advantage, at least, I think. Wow, that's a fail.
That is a fail indeed. As he takes damage and fails, Dusted, all of a sudden you are no longer compelled.
Fair enough.
Mm-hmm. Fair enough indeed. Okay. Anything else, Valrus, on your turn?
That is it. I'm saving my sorcery points a little bit, otherwise I would have.
Okay. Having damaged baby Jesus, he takes a look at you, and he is going to use a legendary action, and he is going to life drain you. I need you to roll a Constitution saving throw, please.
I wanted to move closer to Yarlena, but she was like, "No, don't do it."
Because I plan to move.
Should have done it. Should have done it. Well, it wouldn't have mattered actually, I guess.
No. Oh, Jesus.
31.
That's it.
Ooh,
I'm
that's a
stabbing
lot.
the baby.
Oh, 31. Oof.
Oh, of course, of course. I guess I'm still concentrating on the stupid sphere.
Good job, though. Natural 20.
Wasted.
Okay.
Okay. The baby is a deal we have to take at some point, but the hacks. If we could just kill one of them.
Right. She's already half in the circle. She's going to. That's 15 feet. She is going to cast a spell.
You know what? I'm countering that. 3rd level.
Okay. That's pretty good thing that you did, because she's gonna cast a lightning bolt.
And she's 15 feet from me according to the measurement thingy.
Yes.
She will first have to do a wisdom check and then take damage.
Let's roll her wisdom save, shall we? First, as she steps into the little bitey wisdom save, yeah?
Yep.
Um, She gets magic resistance, so that's an advantage.
I rolled bad.
Oh, that's very bad. She only gets a 13. Which means she takes
At least.
the full 19, yeah?
Yeah, and her speed is halved, but I don't think she planned to move anymore.
That's what you think.
Within the circle.
Oh, within the circle, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and then she's going to cast her spell. As she casts Lightning Bolt.
I countered it.
You're going to counter it. The other one at the top of the stairs is going to counter your counter.
Can she see me?
Yeah, because you can see her, remember?
Alright.
You asked me if you could see her at the top of the stairs, which is why you went away and cast Mirror Image.
That's true, yeah.
I mean, none of the spells are 4th level or higher, so we don't need to roll, yeah?
No. Goes automatically. Go ahead.
Okay. The lightning bolt blasts out from her fingers, and that is going to be each creature in a line must make a dexterity saving throw, but it's only 5 feet wide. So she is literally, Vargo, going to cast it at you and Lucanu straight down in a straight line.
That's a failure.
DM, for interest purposes, would the lightning bolt technically hit the soulmonger then as well?
It would. I mean, in the old rules, sometimes it is 100 feet long and 5 feet wide. So, you know what? I think she's going to cast it down the middle of the room itself. So, Lunan, you'll take the damage too. And so will Biff, who's sleeping on the ground. Let me just double check and see. It will definitely hit the soulmonger.
Will it hit Adolin as well then?
Yes.
If it passes through the soulmonger, then it could strike Adolin, yes. Let's just see. And it'll hit Dusted on the other end of the room too.
Oh no.
Fair enough.
However,
Yeah.
however, it won't. No, because she's 30 feet high, 25 feet high in the air, and she's casting down at an angle. It's going to hit the ground. It will literally ground at Lucanu's feet. The lightning bolt won't go any further. She's not on ground level.
Oh, that's true. I see.
She's casting from height advantages.
But yes.
Yeah. What was the DC?
It is. Bear with me. 15.
I rolled 15.
Nice. Okay. Can somebody roll for Biff, please?
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
I believe he fails automatically dexterity if he's unconscious. Now that I think about it.
Yeah, he should fail but wake up from the damage.
Mm-hmm. Oh, he'll wake up.
Or forever sleep.
I mean, we haven't seen the roll for the damage, yeah.
No. Oh no.
Okay.
That was hard.
Now Lunan is out. He will not have any more spells.
Are you less
You
than
saved,
38?
though,
Really?
didn't
Oh no, I
You
saved.
saved.
I saved.
You
Oh.
saved. Yeah, you only take 17, Luna.
Oh, thank you.
Let's see if we all fly. Yes, thank God.
Yelena, can you please roll a d20 for Biff's death saving throw as he takes 38 points of damage, which is more than his hit point maximum given his level of exhaustion.
Oh boy. To everyone, or
Just for him, if you fail, he's gonna die outright.
oh, thank you. Low pressure.
Why can't I roll like that otherwise?
Alright. Biff manages to pass, but he takes 2 death saving throws. He takes 2 fails.
Oh boy.
And he's on 5 exhaustion.
If he gets up, yes.
Yeah.
Shit. I have to roll my my deck save again because I had disadvantage.
Oof, good luck.
I might be dying if I fail this roll.
Oh no.
Why do you have disadvantage?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Fine.
Because of your 2 exhaustion.
My 3 exhaustion,
3
yeah.
exhaustion.
Yeah. And I also realized that my con save should have been with 1, but it still passed. Because the first die was a pass. But yeah.
Okay.
It's
All good?
No, but go on.
Alright. The necklace-wearing hag can't move anymore. That is her turn, which brings us to Yelena, followed by Adolin.
Is it possible to use like a searing smite type smite and a smite at the same time, or is that a no-no? Because I'm not sure.
In 2014, yes. In
Yeah.
2024, no.
Aren't they
They were
both
in
bonus actions though?
2014. Seeing the lightning bolt, she was gonna go for the baby, but the hags are being annoying, so she's gonna fly around the corner, short sword out, charging at the hag.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna cast Graviturgic Smite as a bonus action.
What are you gonna cast? Graviturgic
What?
Paraplegic Smite.
This one.
The next time you hit a creature with a weapon attack before the spell ends, you can add energy stolen from black holes. What?
Is that what is that a wild mount? Maybe.
Yeah, it must be.
Oh, are we allowed this one?
This
If not,
is
I won't.
Matthew Mercer. Knows.
I have no idea. I haven't seen this one. Never.
I haven't, but I mean, fuck it, if it's in there, why not? You've chosen it, haven't you? So, gravity smite. Oh, of course, this was
Yeah.
Afton's gravity smite. Ah.
And then she will try and attack the hag.
Okay, so
Oh!
that's your first
You
attack.
get multiple attacks.
Huh?
You've used
You
your
get
bonus
multiple
actions,
attacks at
but
least.
yeah, you get another attack.
I'm gonna use Favored by the Gods. She deserves to be hit. So, this is where I roll really badly.
16?
This is a
16
16.
might hit.
16 misses.
Oh, what a waste.
The 14
Never mind,
misses
I
as well.
don't do anything.
I believe Dusted is no longer under heroism.
You believe correct. We're still on Yelena's
I
turn.
was about to say that. Yeah.
Oh, Dust is no longer under heroism
Yeah.
because there's the smite.
Concentration.
Concentration. Ah,
Ooh.
fair enough. Okay. I thought you were jumping ahead there. Anything else, Yelena?
No. Oh, I should have just healed Luna instead. Oh wow.
End of your
Let
turn?
Luna.
Yeah, I haven't got anything else.
Okay. Right
Doing
then.
damage is usually better.
At the end of your turn, Adolin is going to cast a spell. And Dusted, he's going to cast Dispel Magic on you.
Oh,
No.
DC. No, 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 no.
You casted at 5th level.
Yep.
No, no. It was not 5th level. It was 7th because of the crystal rod.
Oh, okay.
So the DC is 17.
17.
Mhm.
And I need to make an ability check with your spellcasting ability.
Charisma in his case.
Mhm.
Make an ability check so he doesn't get to use the proficiency bonus, does
He technically, it's
No.
so that like 9th level spells are less than 50% chance and stuff to
So it's
succeed on.
It's literally going to be just his stat plus the bonus from his stat.
He's
Yeah, a normal charisma check.
Oh!
Oh.
That was close.
He gets a natural 1 with his charisma check, Dusted, as he tries to cast Dispel Magic on you. To no avail. He then moves 15 feet to there and 5 feet onto the balcony over there.
Mhm.
And he is going to not do anything else, I think. That's his turn.
That's its action, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, that brings us to Biff next.
Who's not feeling so well.
Yelena! Go ahead and roll for Biff, please.
Oh god, my rolls are awful though. Yeah.
Goodbye, Biff.
It's been nice knowing you, Biff. Yelena. Next to you, the fallen body of Biff. As you stand there and swing 2 times, you look down at the corpse of Biff. And as you do, something catches your eye. You notice his body begins to shrivel. It begins to change color. The skin changes from Biff's sun tanned brown to almost a pallid dark green. It grows all wrinkly. Biff loses any of the hair that you see on his face, his head. His lips begin to almost purse and go wrinkly. And as you look down, you notice Biff is not human.
What does he look like? Or is it not really possible to tell?
zombie or something.
I will show...
I've used divine sense around him.
Ooh, by the way, should we summon our,
It sounds
our
vaguely
friend as
changeling / doppelganger, just saying, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my other thought.
Yeah, maybe also maybe we should summon the genie. I feel like we need it.
We need a genie right now. Things are looking rough.
Is that changeling? It looks kind of like a changeling.
It
No,
does-
changelings wear clothes. I think this looks more doppelganger.
It's a
It
grey
is
link.
a doppelganger, yeah.
Oh.
It's a
I
grey
don't-
alien.
I don't know if she'd be able to tell the difference between a changeling and a doppelganger, though.
Agreed.
She'll probably assume it's a changeling.
Probably, yes. Alright.
Wisdom for the wraith.
Wisdom for the Wraith.
No wisdom for the wraith.
Really?
Oh, come on. You're not fun.
9. Radiant,
9.
really?
9 points of radiant damage, yes?
Why do you get to roll so well?
DM's luck, I guess. The Wraith is on 8 points. As we round out the night with 2 more. Yelena. The other hag steps forward.
We told
She
you
takes
we-
damage.
You come to show me how weak you are? Hmm?
You should have joined us when you had the chance.
You don't have room!
She does indeed
Yes.
take damage. Lunan, go ahead and roll.
Oh, yes. A little bit better.
Ooh, 28. Nice. Okay. And she is going to attack you twice, Yelena.
Okay.
While she's in her hag form, once with her claws each hand. Ooh, 14 is a miss. And a 24.
24 definitely hits. I'm not gonna use the Shield of Faith, but I'll probably regret that in a bit.
10 points.
I'm wondering if I can use... Oh no, I can't. I was checking to see if I could use Absorb Elements, but it's just slashing, I assume.
You were you were asking me.
Don't bother concentration. You got plus 15.
Oh, now I roll well.
Yeah, there's no point rolling. You would have
Easy
succeeded
stuff.
with a 1.
So she moves forward, she attacks you 2 times, and then as a bonus action, no, it's not. She's not going to do that. Actually, let me just double check. She's going to keep her reaction, but she's not going to do anything else. That will be her turn.
Barely a scratch. It's time I showed your friends how weak you are.
You can certainly try, dearie.
Oh, I will. Even though he wasn't Biff, you'll all pay for killing Changeling Biff.
Poor Biff, I can't believe he's dead. But now it is Baby Jesus' turn. As Baby Jesus moves closer to you, Dusted, he is going to reach out and touch you. Boom, boom, boom.
Okay.
He doesn't really need to do that, but he's... Oh. Let's do it. 24.
Yeah, I'm gonna use reaction
Uh-huh.
for a warding maneuver, which means I get to roll a d8. and add it to my AC.
Go on.
26.
26. Good work. Nice one. Okay. And
Yes.
I'm just thinking if he's going to do anything else this turn.
Don't
I
be a
don't like
nasty
him.
baby. Be a good baby.
You know what? I think he is going to leave it at that.
Good baby.
Yes. As we end round 3 inside the chamber filled with lava. Okay. That'll bring us to the end of tonight's session.
Oh boy.
This is exhausting.
Just
Don't worry, guys. I have Adolin and the big baby cornered. You just kill the witches, okay?
I don't know if I can hit them.
All right. Question again. The wraith is dead, right?
The Wraith? No, it's not dead yet. It's on
Oh, fuck.
8 hit points.
All right. We need to focus fire. I believe that I believe the hacks. If we take one out, it should be easier. I believe.
I can send animate objects after them.
The ant.
DM,
Hmm.
before we end
Yes.
the turn of the big baby, I saw a recharge action earlier.
Yes.
Does it recharge its wraith summoning?
This is what I was gonna... I'll roll it. No,
Oh, thank God.
it does not. I was like... That's what I was contemplating.
Ah,
All right, let's do this.
Hags next time.
I have baby Jesus. I
Or
have
should I
baby
try and
Jesus
help,
cornered, guys.
Dustin?
You go for it.
Awesome. So,
Dustin is swaying over his head. Holy shit.
We have objects. Let's remember that.